G'day. So I finally got myself qualified as a commercial captain. I did my Master 5 course with Sea School, Booney, and then I went and did my MED2 Marine Engineering course in Fremantle. Now I'm completely broke, and as a new skipper, I'll take pretty much any job I can get. But ideally, I really want to go work for Craig. I've worked for him before. He's really nice to work for. His boats are really nice, and they're also pretty small and they're easy to handle. So I applied to him, and then I bunkered down at my mum's place, trying to live on as little money as possible, trying to survive until he maybe put me on. And today, with almost no money left in my pocket, Craig has decided to put me on. He's called me in, and I'm going to be taking out the Sunday Pearl. Pearl is a Lagoon 450 made in France. She is a luxury charter yacht. She weighs about 16 tons. Her length is 14 meters, beam 8 meters, and she draws just 1.3 meters. With Sunday Pearl features 4 very nice cabins with en-suites. She has a very spacious layout and feel to her with great views even when you're inside. She features hot showers, really nice coffee, ice machine, healthy and delicious meals, Wi-Fi, snorkeling, paddleboarding, and she's really set up for an intimate group of around 8 passengers. I'm feeling bloody excited and bloody nervous. This is a very expensive vessel for its size, and this is a top-notch operation with 5-star reviews. I want to do a really good job for Craig, who I quite like, and I don't want to screw anything up. Over 2 days, Craig inducted me onto his vessel and then decided to send me out for 5 nights at sea. Let's see how I go. Hey, well, this is my first time out as the skipper of a commercial vessel. The lovely Ella, who's been holding my hand and helping me through the whole thing. She's done a great job. We're currently under sail, heading towards South Island, doing 7.2 knots in about a 22 knot breeze. Check it out. So David Boone, my instructor from Sea School, said my first trip out was going to be stressful and I'd be extremely tired, and he was dead right. So this is divided into 2 trips with a 2-hour turnaround in between. So I'm on my 2-nighter, and then after that I've got a 3-nighter. Winds are initially light, but they are going to climb to a near gale, so I'm going to have to try and work that to my advantage. The good thing about the Whitsunday Islands is there's plenty of ways to get out of the wind. The advertising about this boat was right. This vessel really is just luxury. The whole layout is comfortable and it's well thought out. All the equipment actually works, which I'm not used to. The navigation station is comfortable with excellent navigation equipment, and the boat basically drives itself as an autopilot. First anchorage, we got a really nice shark show. Some blacktip reef sharks showed up. I had to lean really heavily on Ella, my hostie for the trip. She was tired at the start, but an absolute trooper. She just put in, went hard, and made sure I had a good trip. When things went wrong, and a few things did, she rose to the occasion, just leapt in and helped me sort it all out. And all this while also spoiling the guests and cooking delicious meals. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Lisa. Happy birthday to you. Hooray! 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 Woo! What a perfect way to celebrate a birthday. This business is really about bringing smiles, happiness and great experiences to guests while also keeping them safe. I was really lucky to have really lovely guests on board. Instead of pretending that I was an old hand and knew everything as a skipper, I instead got them involved in my learning process as a captain. That really paid off, and they actually quite enjoyed watching the process of me learning how to operate the vessel. In the past, I avoided doing any kind of charter sailing. I was always really worried that I just wouldn't get along well with guests because I am a bit rough, I'm not really politically correct, and I've done a lot of rough and tumble type things. But when I started doing charter, the opposite was the case. I actually got along really well with guests. They loved interacting with me, and I generally got really, really positive reviews. Fortunately, these trips were not an exception. It looks like I get along quite well with Craig's clientele. They even invite me to join them for games. It was really nice to cross paths with my old boat, Subway Lass, as I was sailing around the Whitsundays. The old girl is looking good. On the second trip, Ella stepped off and another hostie, Lucy, stepped on. I got along really well with her. Lucy is an aspiring captain and she is a sailor at heart. This is a special trip for Lucy because on board are family members. It was wonderful seeing her hanging out with her dad, showing him what she does, and she really educated me quite well. She knows the boat really well, and especially the sail rig. Nine knots under sail. The strong winds have come in. It doesn't really help much for the snorkeling, but it makes for absolutely great sailing. I'm getting more comfortable sailing this vessel. It actually sails very similar to my own boat. It has similar characteristics, and it is really happy in these strong winds. These guests really love the sailing, and I've barely used the motor. Craig's other captains have been very helpful. They've been tipping me up. I've still got a lot to learn, so it's going to take me a while to get comfortable with the operation, to be able to do things properly, hand over the boat effectively, and to not just stress out and spend a lot of time at night stressing out, worrying about the anchor dragging, getting up and checking things. But I feel like the basics are there. I can pull off a trip and come back with all the guests happy. And now for the hard part. Trying to dock. I've been told this catamaran is one of the most difficult catamarans to dock. I did dock Booney's Supercat at Sea School, found that fairly easy, but this one I am struggling with it a bit. Craig has given me plenty of space so I can come in with a blow-on, which is going to make docking a lot easier than what it would normally be. But the wind is strong, this vessel has a lot of windage, and it's hard to see out of. A little which way? I'll just straighten her up. Yep. Oh, no, you're right. You're good. Keep going back, go back, go back, go back, go back, keep going, keep going, keep going. Push back, push back.
This right? Nice. There. What's that?
No, don't do that. Let it go, let it go, let it go.
Keep pushing back.
Well, we did it. Pulled it off, made some friends, kept everybody alive, made some mistakes. I'm absolutely exhausted. Time to head down to the pub for a beer. If you enjoy this kind of positive adventure content, please like, subscribe, and check out a few of these other adventures.